Step 18, create a new citation. This is the bread and butter of the MLA formatting. This is where we're getting to what we really need, how to cite our sources. Start by step A, click the Insert Citation button under References tab, Citations and Bibliography group to display the Insert Citations menu. So up here under Home, we're going to go over Insert, Design, Layout, References. Here's our references. And then in there, we want to display the Insert Citation menu. Here's our Insert Citation. We click on that once. We can have two things here. We can add a new source or a new placeholder. We're eventually going to use both of these, but for right now we want new source. And then we are going to enter the information shown in the table below on C. This right here, the type of source is the first thing you need to change. You'll notice that the categories are all completely different here: author, title, year, city, publisher, medium, versus down here, author, title, periodical title, year, month, day, pages, medium. In order to get those to line up, like if you can't find the right categories, it's because your type of source is incorrect. So here we're going to go from a book to an article and a periodical. There's all sorts of different types of sources that you'll find in MLA, but in this case, this first one here, we're going to work with article and a periodical. See, it changed all of our titles here. Next section here, author, to, T capitalized, U, lowercase, comma, Mingzhu, and then Lin, capital L-I-N. That is our author. It's not a corporate author. Next thing is titles. We're going to add in headphones and earbuds. Make sure to capitalize the H of headphones and the E of earbuds. Technology and Trends Today is the title. Technology and Trends Today. And we're going to come back to this later on in a later step and probably change this title because I don't believe this title is accurate. They do want you to intentionally type this in wrong so that you can later correct it. Just a little shortcut too, if instead of having to click through each of these categories, you can always press the tab button. It's next to Q on your keyboard. It'll automatically shift you down into the next category. So in this case, we have year 2017, month, August, AUG, period, capitalize the A. We're going to skip the day. We'll come to pages, in pages. In this case, the abbreviation for page they're using is PAG. I know it seems silly to abbreviate pages. That means there's no pages. Medium, it's web, capitalize the W. And it looks like we're done, but we're not quite done yet. You'll also notice down here tag name. This will be different for everybody. Your tag name will look slightly different. The tag names are randomly generated. Part D of this is place a check mark in the Show All Bibliography Fields checkbox and scroll to the bottom of the list to enter the additional information shown in the table below. So they want you to click this little checkbox next, Show All Bibliography Fields. So you check that, and you'll see it puts a little red star next to the required or recommended fields. And then the next set of data that we want to add in the medium, year accessed, month accessed, and day accessed. These are different than when the article was written. These are the date when you accessed them, because things on the internet are subject to change. So we'll scroll down, and here we found the web. It's already in there. Year accessed 2017. I hit the tab button there. October, abbreviate it. Make sure you get the period in there. Tab one more time, 3. Now we can click the OK button on step E and press the end key to make sure that the insertion point is at the end of the line, and press the period key to end the sentence. The end key is directly above. You have the 4 directional arrows on a 10-key keyboard. It's directly above the up arrow is the end key. And when the end key, when you press it, it won't do anything if your screen looks like mine, because what it does is it takes you to the end of a paragraph. So if I click somewhere else earlier in the paragraph and then I hit the end button, you'll see it takes it to the end of the line, I should say. So in this case, if I go here, if I clicked on the lower and I hit that end key, it's going to take it to the very end there. And now we can hit the period button. Now what's funny about that is it brought it to the end there because we inserted this, you'll see there's a little box. You actually have to click over to that part there in order to hit the period. Okay, that was it. That was a big step. Step 18 is out of the way. We're going to do that a bunch of times and practice that process, because that is really the meat and potatoes of the MLA process.